For over a decade, smartwatches have ruled our wrists. We track our steps, our sleep, and our heartbeats with glowing screens strapped to our arms. But heading into 2026, there's a massive shift happening in the tech world. People are quietly ditching their Apple Watches and Garmins for something much smaller, invisible, and honestly, a lot more stylish. Enter the smart ring. But is this tiny piece of metal actually capable of replacing your powerful smartwatch, or is it just another overpriced tech trend that will fade away? Today, we are diving deep into the truth about smart rings. Let's start with the biggest reason people are making the switch: sleep. If you've ever tried sleeping with a massive smartwatch, you know it's not a great experience. It gets caught on your sheets, the screen randomly lights up in your face at 3 a.m., and it's just plain uncomfortable. Smart rings completely solve this. They are lightweight, screen-free, and sit naturally on your finger. Because the skin on your finger is actually thinner and closer to your blood vessels than your wrist, the medical-grade sensors inside these rings can often get a much more accurate reading of your heart rate, blood oxygen levels, and body temperature while you sleep peacefully. But health tracking is just the beginning. The most mind-blowing feature of the latest smart rings is gesture control. Imagine sitting on your couch and simply flicking your finger to scroll through a web page, or pinching the air to pause your music. By using advanced accelerometers and gyroscopes, these rings can detect the micro-movements of your hand. You can answer a phone call while carrying groceries just by tapping your thumb and index finger together. It feels like absolute magic and makes you feel like you are living in a sci-fi movie. No need to look at a screen, the control is literally at your fingertips. But before you throw your smartwatch in the trash, we need to talk about the ugly truth. Smart rings are not perfect. First off, durability. If you go to the gym and lift heavy weights, a metal ring gripping a metal barbell is a recipe for deep scratches. You have to take it off during heavy workouts, which defeats the purpose of tracking them. Second, there is no screen. You are entirely dependent on pulling out your phone to see any of your data, read a text message, or check an email. And finally, the hidden costs. Many top brands, like Aura, require a monthly subscription fee just to see your own health data. You pay $300 for the ring, and still have to pay every month. So, what's the final verdict? Are smart rings better than smartwatches? It comes down to what you value. If you want a mini smartphone on your wrist to check notifications, track intense gym workouts, and use GPS for running, stick to your smartwatch. But, if you want frictionless, invisible health tracking, the most comfortable sleep data, and futuristic gesture controls, the smart ring is definitely the future. So, what's the final verdict? Are smart rings better than smartwatches? It comes down to what you value. If you want a mini smartphone on your wrist to check notifications, track inting, the most comfortable sleep data, and futuristic gesture controls, the smart ring is definitely the future.